Hey guys, Galucia here, bringing you episode 20 of Minecraft Adventures. Pretty excited about that, to be honest with you. I think that's pretty awesome. And this is the first episode that I've recorded since all the patches and updates and all that good stuff. And it has dawned on me that spiders climb up walls now. But I don't know what they do about gates. I'm kind of curious to see what the spider's about to do with fences. Oh yeah, fences stop them. Shazam, do I have any wood? I do. Okay, so I'm going to make more of these, because if they can get onto this building, then they can get over to the next one. So I'm going to work on that. But there you go, helpful tip. Because I also wanted to see if they could climb over the fence to get in there, and obviously they can't. Look at that. And he died from trying to climb up and hitting the fence. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Alright, I'm going to get to work. Okay, well, I put up as much as I could, which is like half. But I have a new goal now. I need to get wood, and I plan on doing that. But I want to find me one of these new squid guys. I had to redo. Ooh, there's a squid guy. I had to redo my texture pack that I created so that it worked with all the new stuff going on. Okay, where you at? Oh, there he is. I'm trying to lure him over here. Use my ground advantage. Come on, what you got? These guys are way too easy. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm not scared to go into the water. It's cool. They look cool. They're not really that threatening. But yeah, I think I need to start collecting these because I want these ink pod things that are being dropped here. Ooh, almost drowned. What's it called? Ink sac. Because I definitely want to start working on some type of sprite. I've been building lots and lots of sprites in the multiplayer server, and they're pretty cool and it's a lot of fun, but it's obviously way easier to build them in a server because you can just give yourself whatever the heck you want. So I like the challenge and idea of building one in-game. Not sure which sprite I want to build yet, but I definitely know I want to build one, which is going to require lots of wool and lots of dyes. So I'm going to start collecting flowers, wool, ink sacs. I need to start hunting skeletons for the bone meal. I need to get all that stuff. So, while I'm thinking of it, actually, that's random. Whoa! That was random. I was like trying to chop down a tree, and it was just like, you're hitting a Gumby. So anyway, yeah. How about whatever you guys want to see for a sprite? Let's put it in the comment section, like we do everything else. Always like to include you in whatever we can come up with. I hope my texture pack works for gray and black sheep. I just thought of that. Well, it should. Anyway, yeah. So let's load up the comment section with what kind of sprites you guys will be into, and like if someone suggests one that you like, just thumb it up, and then we'll just kind of use that as a voting system. And I guess whatever's decided on, then that is what I will work on. But this is probably going to be my last episode that I actually record before the move. So, although my recordings, I think I have enough so that it'll seem timeless to you. Like this will get aired, and then a week later, episode 21 will be out. But for me, it'll be like a month or more in between. So, yeah. And I don't know how quickly I'll be able to react to your request, because in the meantime, I would like to be collecting resources until this airs, but I won't have my computer. So, not necessarily saying that the Sprite will happen on episode 21, but it's definitely coming soon. I definitely want to work on that. It's just a matter of getting it all together. Shut up, cow. I don't have time for you right now. I don't know, is it just me, or does this game, like, move quicker? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Like, it just seems like everything's more fluid. Like, when I'm chopping things, or when I'm like swinging at stuff. Like everything just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird. That's what it seems like. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to collecting stuff. I think that was a pretty good on the spot idea. Load up the comment section. I'm gonna get back to work. You know what I was just thinking about while I'm walking around here collecting? Okay, collecting flowers. I have to give some credit to my buddy Ananam, because we were hanging out and we're talking about how there's a lot of things in the game that didn't serve a purpose, and one of them was flowers. And how the servers used to have colored blocks, and then when beta came out, the colored blocks went away. And he was like, there should be a way that there should be different flowers, and we should be able to make a dye out of them and dye the blocks. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then obviously that's literally what happened. And I think that Notch is like secretly listening in on our conversations on our server and then implementing things that we talk about, because that's not the first time that some weird coincidence like that has happened. Just putting that out there. My buddy Ananam totally thought of that idea, and then it happened. Kudos to him. I cannot find any more flowers. I think I have robbed the mountain of all the flowers, and I only have 14. No red flowers, too. Are red flowers more rare than yellow flowers? Is there like a mathematical formula for that? Can someone shed light on that subject? I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe someone can load that in the comment section. The mathematical ratio of yellow to red flowers. You know what else I'm thinking? While I'm walking around cutting down trees. I think because I already spawned this world, that there were no like pine trees or birch trees, obviously, because all these trees were already here. So now my dilemma is, if I wanted to get some of those trees, it's not really going to work out in my favor. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to like plant a bunch of trees and hope some of them grow into not oak trees. Definitely going to need to make a tree. Well, you know what? I've cut down so many trees like all through here. Yeah, I just need to start planting saplings like all over the place. I'm trying to figure out how I want to secure. It's a long shot, but a spider could crawl from down there all the way up this to the top. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even think I properly lit that, because I started having skeletons and stuff spawning in there. So I'm going to make my way to the sky house. That's what I'm going to do. Wow. But while I'm doing that, this is a flurry of ideas, because I've been doing so much in the multiplayer server, and there's so many people in there that are more creative than I am, that are just coming up with all kinds of ideas. And I have a lot of fun helping out with the sprites. That's why I wanted to work on one of those in single player. But another thing that's really awesome is making these minecart tracks that have all kinds of crazy boosters and just go on for what seems like forever, and they just fly all over the place. Something like that would be intensely fun in a, you know what? I don't know that it matters, but I kind of want to have some candles in here too, because it's really dark. But anyway, yeah, it would take an intense amount of iron, so it's not. I don't think I'm really ready to do it right away. Well, that's lit okay. But yeah, I think eventually I would like to. I also came up here and lit this and forgot, because this seems sufficiently lit. Just need some light right there. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if that's even like really like something that could happen anytime in the near future. Maybe like in time for episode 50, because it's gonna require a lot of iron to make something like that work. But I would definitely like to try to do some kind of crazy roller coaster / minecart track. If for those of you, I guess I'll probably link it at the end of this, but for those of you that are unaware of the video on Darkside's channel, there was a link for. Did I use up all my? Yeah, I did. There was a link for a huge track that one of our members, Pet Rock, made. And it was basically just like, it went forever into like this big loop. It must have taken at least 8 minutes to finish this. It had all kinds of boosters and a death drop, and it was a lot of fun. That's the kind of thing I want to do on here, but I can't. I'm just thinking about, even as I talk about it, I just can't imagine the amount of lumber that this is gonna, or lumber. Well, that too, but the amount of iron that it's gonna take. It would require me to spend hours behind the scenes, days even, just mining for iron. But that's the kind of thing I'm willing to do because I think that would be really cool. And in the server, it looks awesome, but it can definitely get a little laggy because it's a server. Like that's, just servers, like in general, like they're always going to be a little laggy no matter what. Like we have a really good server, and like TGN's really hooked us up with a really nice server, but it's always, just like I said, it's always going to be laggy. So yeah, I'm thinking single player, that would be awesome. So I wanted to see what the peeps thought of that idea. And then yeah, so sprites and coasters thingies seem to be the two things on my mind today. So I'm gonna finish up these fences and then just wrap it up, I guess. I know it's not like a mega build or something like that. I was thinking about doing something really big because it's episode 20, and I was like, oh, I need to really do something huge. It's episode 20. That is a really big milestone, and although this is probably going to air like, I don't know, like a month. Is that the proper term? Air for YouTube? Whatever. So anyway, this is probably going to air like a month or two after I record it, just because of the fact that I'm moving and whatnot. So, but at the time of doing this, my subs were over 800 at the time, and they've been growing pretty steadily. Actually, the day that I'm recording this is the day that I posted the link video for my movie. To give you an idea, a little behind the scenes idea of the timeline that I'm working with here. So, and I'm really excited about the movie, and a lot of cool things are happening. So I just wanted to thank the viewers, all my YouTube peeps, before I wrap this episode up, because this is probably the last Minecraft thing I'm going to record for a long time. For you, it won't seem like a long time. For you, a week will go by and blam, you'll have another one. But for me, this is the last chance I get to do something for you guys for like a month or two, and it's going to be strictly business. I got to move and go to a whole new unit, and it's going to be a long, complicated procedure for me. But for you, yeah. So I'm going to fight all these skeletons to get bone meal. I'm out of... Oh my god. Okay, no I'm not. No I'm not. I take it back. I don't want to fight you. I'm out of arrows, and I don't have any cooked bacon. Leave me alone. Alright, episode 21 is going to be me fighting those things in the beginning. I promise. I'll take them out. I just want to get out of here alive for now. Laters. Hey guys, quick admin note. You might have noticed that at the end of this video, right on this door, a spider started crawling up it, and that is exactly what happened. The spider crawled over the door, and I had like 3 of them follow, and it was a big mess. So I created this lip. It's like a temporary fix for me, just so they can't crawl up my front door. I'm able to just jump into this ladder here, and yeah. So what I was hoping is that you guys, along with all the other things I always ask you guys to put in the comments, that maybe we could start thinking about tearing this place down and just starting from scratch. We've had this house for a really long time, and I'm kind of like nostalgic about it, but I think I'm ready to move on. I need a spider-proof design. So load me up with your ideas, and yeah, we'll see what we're going to get into. Laters.